In this video, we want to show what a ProCode Checklist Pro package looks like. We're going to build a governance process to help group managers routinely review and update the members of their groups using Checklist Pro. What you're about to see is completely contained in an update set with 7 records. First, we'll create a template configuration or container record that holds 2 template records that we'll use for modeling our data. One template record will be used for representing users that are members of the group. We'll define it to be a checkbox type and give it the name person. When the checklist is being built, we'll put the group member name into the name field of our checklist item. The other template record will be a reference type to the user table, and this will allow us to pick new users that the group manager thinks should be in the group. Next, we'll create our checklist configuration record that will reference this data model. We're going to use the checklist assignment record as the record to attach our checklist to because any user in the system can access this record, and Checklist Pro provides built-in features that will provide notifications when this record is assigned and easy-to-access UI from the service portal. We're going to use Checklist Pro's button feature that will customize to connect the new person reference field in our checklist with logic that will programmatically add that user to our checklist. For that, we'll need to use the Checklist Pro's extension point for building our button handle. This is the ProCode part. On the left side nav, find Checklist Pro, and under the admin section, click Manage Extension Points. Click the Create Implementation related link, and then give our new extension point a name. We'll call it Group Member Audit. This is just a script include that you'll need to click that Create Implementation button first because there's some behind the scenes things that we'll take care of for you to wire all this together. We're going to take advantage of 3 Checklist Pro callbacks. First, the CLP closed function. In here, we'll put the code to handle the user's actions on the checklist assignment record. If they clicked Approve, then we'll want to update the group to have all the selected group members from our checklist. If they click Reject, then we'll just end and the group membership will stay as it is. Next, the CLP Show button function. This is a simple one-liner that determines if the Add Member button should be shown or not. We only want to show this button to the group manager when the state is still requested. Finally, the CLP button click function. Here's where we'll put our logic to create a new checklist item with the new person that was selected in our reference field checklist item at the bottom of our list. Now that we've built our ProCode Checklist Pro extension, we'll go back to the checklist configuration and update so that the Checklist Pro engine knows how to use them. Finally, we'll create a scheduled job to go through all the active groups with a manager. For each group, we'll create a checklist assignment record and assign it to the group manager. We'll also programmatically build our checklist items, 1 item for each member of the group. This is the other ProCode decision we're making. Now we're ready to run it. We'll execute the scheduled job and then impersonate a group manager to see what they see. Let's pick Bo Ruggery. We'll notice on the service portal there's a checklist menu item with 1 entry in it. We'll see the checklist assignment record for him to review for the network group. When he clicks that, he'll see the list of all network group members represented as a checklist, the new person selector that he can use to pick a new member to be added to the group, and the corresponding Add Member button. Let's remove 1 user and add 2 new members. We'll simply uncheck the member we feel no longer should be in the group, and then we'll pick the new person and click Add Member button to add them to the group. Once we've done that, we'll click the Approve button, and we're done. Now let's go check the group to make sure our actions will properly reflect. And there you have it. We used Checklist Pro to implement a nice data stewardship utility to help group managers keep their group members up to date.